What is Orion Trail? Have you ever played Oregon Trail or any kind of roguelike event-filled game where you are supposed to reach a destination and survive all the events that the game throws at you and space dice entry? Because this is what Orion Trail is about. When I first played the prototype a long time ago, I was like immediately sold. I mean, I'm a big fan of these games. I have Oregon Trail, I have Oregon Trail. I played the shit out of FTL, and I think Orion Trail pretty much brings everything I like about all of that, coats it with a layer of humor, and like serves it out in a silver platter, you know, for you to play. And I think that's delightful. So let's see how I do.
Yeah, you're gonna have to read me the options.
I
Because I
will.
finally caught up to the point where you are now wearing a red shirt on my screen, but then you froze again. So I've got a lovely full screen portrait of you.
That's fine. That's fine. You can keep it like that.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. And Tom, can you actually put another link to the Kickstarter campaign of
I
this?
will put a link to the Kickstarter.
Because
yeah.
it is now on the final hours of the Kickstarter. I've already backed. I would back more, but I just can't afford it right now. And I want everyone who is watching and hasn't worked on this game to pledge on it. Because
Even those that have, you know, you should probably put in your month's salary for this thing, you know.
Oh yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Definitely,
you don't need
yes.
food.
Food is overrated. Rent,
Transport,
you can
yeah.
just tell your landlord about this game and he will probably forgive you about the month's rent. It's totally fine. Tell them that I sent you. Okay? Yeah, tell them that I sent you and
Tell
we
the
will...
weirdy, beardy Spanish guy is
You know, there's this Spanish guy on Twitch that he speaks funny English, told me about this game, and, well, at the very, very best, he will actually put you in an asylum and you won't have to pay in rent at all. So, win-win, I guess. So, yeah, instructions. Let's go to the instructions so you know actually what this is about. There are four units that you will have to keep an eye on, which is the food of your ship, the fuel of your ship, the crew or the red shirts, and the hull, which is how close your ship is from becoming a pile of crap.
Well, some of these ships start as a pile of crap.
So,
so
yeah, but that's
how
because
close
you
are to
chose
dying,
them.
yeah.
That's because you
What?
chose them or whatever.
What? I am lost for words. I am actually speechless.
So yeah, every time that you encounter an event, you will have a series of options that will take or grant you some of one of these four things, or perhaps a surprise one. And depending on the choices that you make and on the stats that your team has, which can be seen right here: attack, tactics, diplomacy, science, and bravado. Each one of them will determine the outcome with a dice roll about exactly what you get. If it can be a really good thing, it can be a really bad thing, or just a middle point where you lose some and you win some, you know? Let's try to... Yep.
You know, I think that's what it really echoes here.
What, sorry?
You know, it's very much like life itself in that regard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I like more about this game, because you can actually be prepared for anything, and then something completely unexpected will still get you, and you will probably lose more than you initially suspected. You know, it's just like life itself, as you mentioned. Okay, so which mission should we pick? Crew control, food for the brood, and ship shape. Tom?
Brood, you gotta keep burgers, I guess. Ship shape, you gotta keep the hull.
Come again.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having awful problem here.
That's okay.
The two missions, you have the food for the brood, which we have to finish the mission with a lot of food.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Hamburgers.
Yeah. Hamburgers, the space food of the future.
Of course.
Ship shape, I guess we've got to arrive with a lot of hull.
Yes.
And what's the other mission?
Crew control, which is we're supposed to get in with a lot of red shirts.
Red shirt's gonna die, so I would say we go for food or hull. You know, you can't even trust those red shirts.
We will probably have time to do all three, you know?
Let's do it. Well, especially if we do another Schell Games TM speed run, you know?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. So you said food or... What? What did you say?
Food or hull? I'm easy like Sunday morning.
I'm picking food then.
All right.
So yeah, we've got Test Captain. We've got Gobi Gurami and Anagale Livanger. Never trust the red shirts. No, never that. Never do that. Indeed.
You kind of, it's like cats. You can never predict that, you know, they're not just going to run off and get squashed by a car.
Yes.
That's a bit dark. That was darker than I
expected. That was
expected.
darker than we intended to have it here, but yeah, let's just...
Sorry,
on a bright side, let's say that the car was really hurt. And the kitten was perfectly alive and all, yeah, lifting weights all of a sudden. So, we've got... one of the captains excels in tactics and attack, which is Anagale Levanger.
A tactics. Oh,
yeah,
oh
a
God,
tactics.
I should buy this stuff. Yeah.
A tactics and a little bit of science.
That's all the science you need.
Then we have Test Captain, which has 1 tactics, 2 diplomacy, 2 science, and 2 bravado.
Okay.
And then we've got Gobi Gurami, which is a fish. And
get him in command. Why not?
And did I crash on the stream as well, or is it just... No, I think I didn't. We have 1 attack, 2 tactics, 2 diplomacy, 2 science, and 0 bravado. So
I think are we gonna go for the stacking approach here for our first run? Are we gonna try and just stack one stat?
Let's try properly. So yeah, let's try to hoard one stat. We choose which one, and then we try to, you know, deal with it.
Well, who's got the highest stat as of now? Since I can't see the stream.
Anagale Levanger has the highest stat because she has 3 tactics.
Do that then. We'll go a tactics build if we can. Yep.
Let's do tactics build. Okay, now the ship. If we're gonna go with tactics as well, we're gonna have to choose the Epoch Hawk.
Okay.
A scruffy-looking ship with more than a few surprises. It has, yeah, 75 food, 600 fuel, 60 red shirts, and 2 hull. Sounds like more than enough. Oh, well, we're fucked now, because none...
Before we start the mission,
we're already fucked, because none of the officers have any tactics whatsoever.
I'll build up the secondary stat then. What's our secondary stat?
Our second would be bravado.
Yeah, do that. Tactics and bravado, that's all you need to win a mission.
Yeah, exactly, but now we have another problem, which is Lieutenant Kloop Click Whistle and Slapdash 3000 both have 1 bravado. So we already discard completely Lieutenant Corfu's jar. Who should we pick? Kloop or Slapdash?
Whichever you want. The robots, we know they are not particularly human friendly, but we're looking after saving the food, right? Or the whole.
Yeah.
I don't
no,
food.
We're
Okay, I've
going
already
with food.
forgotten the mission. Doesn't matter.
Screw the red shirts. We got food.
Yeah, go with the robot then.
Yeah, but both are robots. That's the thing. Which one of the robots should I pick?
Pick a robot.
Oh, okay, Kloop.
Kloop. Yeah, he's got a good name. Let's have him.
All right. So now, we're gonna pick tactics and bravado. We have this guy that has 1 tactics, 2 bravado. Dr. Zanzan Chesra. Quick-witted, pure-hearted monkey person.
He's talking about you, Bob.
Yeah, it's like, I've been defined by this game.
You even have to go the high Kickstarter tier to get yourself in there.
I would if I could, you know. I totally would if I, I'm not even kidding. If I actually could, I would. Anyway.
Well, I'm up to $85 so I can get my red shirt because, you know, I've lived too long basically. I'm 33 years old. It's almost time to die.
Yeah, you pretty much already outlived the average red shirt.
Exactly. Well, I haven't done many missions, to be fair. I have avoided them as much as humanly possible, so...
Okay, and finally we have another conflict, because we were originally going for tactics, but with the current build that we are currently going for bravado. Our bravado is higher than our tactics. So should we swap our priority to bravado, or should we stick to tactics?
Yeah, let's just balls it out. Let's go bravado.
Okay. There we go. We're off. Everything's in calm. Oh boy. The thing in the abyss. Oh, great! 3 bravado options! So, you discover an enormous black hole in deep space. Something massive stares at you from beyond the event horizon. You hear a whisper in your mind offering you a deal. Ask for food, ask for fuel, ask for power. Which one should we pick?
We go for food, man.
Yeah, of course, that's the objective, so let's go for food.
Yeah.
Plus, we are like gonna bravado it out, so. Okay, I got a shitty roll. Great.
Yay.
13. Does this work? Did this work?
13 should be alright.
The whispering stops. Immediately, you begin receiving reports that crew members have vanished all over the ship. Ominously, several tons of mystery-flavored nutty paste have appeared in the cargo bay. Everyone agrees to eat those cans last.
That is awful. That is really awful.
Okay,
Soylent Green is people, man.
Yeah, let's eat some red shirts for dessert.
Yeah, gross. Okay.
Yeah. Who wouldn't ask for power, indeed? Oh, Orion's buckle. You've reached the asteroid field known as Orion's buckle. Today, it appears dense with asteroids of all shapes and sizes. Crossing won't be easy. Anything could happen in there. So we have 3 options here. We have diplomacy, convince ships to go through with you. We have attack, blast the asteroids out of the way, or science, engineer a compound to dissolve asteroids.
Let's see.
We're pretty much the same.
Us?
Yeah, we're pretty much the same on attack and science. We have 0 diplomacy. So what do you guys think? What should we do?
I'm science, I'd say.
I'm gonna move the chat out of the way. Okay, here it is. Better? Yeah. Looks better on the left side.
No, nothing from the chat. Okay,
well,
then
maybe
we're gonna go.
The delay is probably taking its toll, so it's fine. You tell me your choice then, though.
I'm gonna see if anybody backs us up. I'm gonna say convince the ships. No, hang on, wait.
Are you sure you want to convince the ship? We have 0 diplomacy.
No, science. That's really crazy. That's, I know we're bravado, but that is just too ballsy.
Yeah, that's too ballsy.
Engineer a compound.
Engineer a compound. Okay, so we go with the science options. Anyone disagrees? I'm gonna assume no.
3, 2, 1. No.
Roll it. 3 + 3, 6. Oh, we are so fucked.
That is rubbish.
Yeah. You douse the asteroids, but they swell up twice as large as before. While your ship takes a beating, you realize the compound would be great for cooking. You name your new condiment Enormous Start and begin work on a marketing strategy in your spare time. Okay, so we want food.
Woo!
But we lost hull. We are pretty much 1 hit away of death.
Okay. That's fine.
We should be careful with this.
Dun 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 dun. This is just, we're playing the crowd here.
Yeah.
We're adding a bit of tension to the game.
Mysterious illness!
Mysterious illness.
After investigating a nebula, a number of your crew started to become ill. Their skin turns green and they soon start sprouting tentacles from everywhere. The ship's doctor recommends quarantining them. So, we have the tactics option, which is play it safe, quarantine them. We have diplomacy, contact a nearby ship for aid. Or we have the bravado option. I'm sure they'll be just fine.
Bravado! There is nothing that can possibly go wrong.
What could go wrong? So it says potentially we would lose something, a surprise, and we would win something, another surprise. So let's see. Oh wow, critical hit. 13 + 10, 23. You don't believe a few extra limbs here and there will hurt anyone. You order your crew to carry on as normal. Day by day, more of your crew begin to sprout tentacles and praise distant relais. But you can work with this. You convince the infected crew to isolate themselves on your spare shuttles and establish yourself as their cult leader. Okay, so we lost 10 guys and we won +3 attack. I guess
okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I guess that works.
Tentacular.
Tentacular, indeed.
Tentacular.
We are running on low on red shirts too.
Yeah, screw 'em. There's more where they come from.
Yeah, the real problem with red shirts is that we may actually hate them, or we don't really care about them, but we really need them in order to prevail, you know? So, warp weasels. Yay, the warp weasels are here.
Woo!
Your ship is infested with warp weasels.
This summer.
Coming at a theater near you. The departments are all arguing over who should take care of the problem. Once everyone has a say, you consider your options. Okay, we have tactics, deploy droids to avoid the loss of life. Extra hull. Science, use a prototype weasel spray. Okay.
Well, we do need pull, but do some. Well,
we had
I guess our bravado.
Yeah, we have a bravado option too.
Yeah, let's bravado it up then.
Domesticate the warp weasels.
You're gonna get bit on the nuts by a warp weasel. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, so 15 plus 10, 25. You give the order, revealing in the confused expression of the faces of your crew. Okay, you rally about half of the weasels to your cause with an impassioned speech. Unfortunately, this starts a warp weasel civil war across your ship. Your boys win in the end, but fighting takes an atrocious toll on the food tanks. So yeah, no, we lost 10 food, but we won 10 red shirts, so...
Are we turning the red shirt, the food back into red shirts?
I guess we are like pooping out the red shirts, I guess.
Oh my god, that's gonna sting. That is gonna smart in the morning, that is.
yeah. Oh, we're running out of fuel.
Dun, 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 dun. I say, this game is nothing without tension. Let's do it.
No. Okay, Dimensional Rift. Your animal locator whirls to life, alerting you to a developing interdimensional rift ahead. This is your chance. Rifts like this one are the pirates of deep space. Be ready for anything. Okay, we've got a tactics option. Fence off the rift with laser fencing.
We've got a lot of that in the storeroom. That's fine. Yeah.
Attack. Concentrate all firepower on the rift. Or diplomacy, send a message into the disturbance.
We are running really low on fuel, actually.
Yes.
Cripes. Have we got any tactics? I can't see.
Yeah, we've got like 6.
Tactics. Yeah. Okay, tactics it up then.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, mediocre roll, A plus 6. Let's see. You tell your engineers to construct a safe and secure laser fence around the potential hazard. You stand on the bridge admiring your work when suddenly a Krakthorian Leviathan approaches your ship. You brace for impact, but are surprised to find it simply want to thank you for making this galaxy safer. It offers you some of its waste, a potent ship fuel. So yeah, we restock on fuel, I guess.
That's good.
I need some water, I'm starting to lose my voice. If I have to podcast later, I'm not gonna make it.
You Stu's can just eat an orange.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat an orange, just like Stu. Okay, moving on. I like how the music suddenly has turned, like, tense. Ooh, shady dealer. Your communications officer tells you that you are being hailed by an unknown vessel floating in deep space. A shady figure appears on the holoscreen, offering to barter with you in exchange for some fuel. We can either tell him we don't have any fuel to spare, which can go either way, I guess.
Yeah.
We can offer fuel in exchange for food, or we can offer fuel in exchange for repairs.
How much fuel have we got now?
290. We are
290. How far along?
Too short.
Yeah.
We are more or less halfway through.
Ooh, heck. How many burgers are we on to?
52.
bugger. And how many crew?
40. The whole list is what we are lacking the most. We are 1 out of 3.
Yeah, but as long as we don't get into combat, we should be alright.
Well, we don't know about that.
I know, trust me. I would say go for the fuel.
Okay, go for the fuel.
No, that's just me. That's just me.
We have to offer fuel. So the only thing that we have to do is bravado it out and say that we don't have any fuel to spare. Then.
All right. Yep. Balls the size of watermelons. Here we
go.
Oh,
18. That's a nice roll.
That's good enough.
You invite the shady figure aboard your ship to drown your shared woes in space booze. After a night of bravado and heavy drinking, you invite them to join your crew, and they accept, abandoning their ship and bringing with them the remaining supplies. So we got 40 burgers and 20 red shirts.
That went better than expected.
That went a lot better than expected, yes. The shady dealer is now part of our red shirts. He's gonna die first.
No, it does. But does he wear it under that natty purple lined jacket? That's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. The young and the clueless.
That is going to clash. Sorry, that is really going to clash. Red and purple. Yikes.
Okay, you are called in to handle crew drama. Apparently, Tad and Alexis have been fighting. Dakota found out and made her move. Now Alexis is a mess, and Tad threatened you, transporter engineer Skylar. Okay? We have 3 options. Tactics, let Dakota know she needs to fix this. Diplomacy, comfort Alexis, she's too good for Tad. Or attack, beat up Tad.
I'm going to leave this one to you, Bob.
We're pretty much the same on tactics and on attack, so I'm just going to beat the shit out of him.
Nobody likes Tad. I think they deliberately chose Tad because it's the most irritating name around, you know.
Maybe, I don't know. I hope you don't have any Tads on Schell games over there.
Yeah, maybe they named it after the intern.
Better Tad than Bob. Enough is enough. Tad's time has come. You find Tad in the gym. The two of you lock eyes. Then you proceed to dance the dance of combat. Combat. I spotted a typo. Yeah, that's my QA inside. Combat. Like 2 furious ballerinas. You take him down, utterly beaten. Tats tell you that he wants to train under you, and so does his entire underground fight club. Okay.
Holy shit, holy Bob. Like,
plus 30 red shirts, we're doing fine.
Except for the fuel.
Yeah, we just have to turn them into food, and that's it. If we actually manage to turn them into food, maybe we can turn them into fuel. Revelation.
Come on, give it. I'm stuck again. Basically, every new scenario we get, I'm refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can see a stat screen of what it is after an advert.
So,
yeah.
Alien science vessel, sorry. The sensors detect a highly advanced alien science vessel up ahead. They seem to be conducting invasive and elaborate scans on your ship. You make a note to change your password and prepare to take action. So, we can go tactics and disrupt their unwelcome scans, which would probably bring us more red shirts. We can throw a party and invite them with bravado, which would bring us hamburgers. Or we could hail them clear our throat loudly with diplomacy, which we have none.
And we really need that fuel.
Do we risk it?
No, screw it, man. Go. Well, it's a tough one. We need fuel.
We do need the fuel, man.
A time.
Okay, so
party time worked out really well last time.
Poll time. Fuel or party?
When it's Flamus, Snap Conda. So just chuck a few red shirts in the furnaces. Well, assuming intergalactic space vessels have furnaces, I'm going a little bit old school there, I think.
Well, we don't need furnaces. We just throw them into the engine, and that's it. I'm pretty sure we can do something with that. So what do we do then? We go for fuel or we go for party? You
I
guys
think Bravado's
choose
got
it.
us this far. This fuel or party, yes, says Snapconda.
Thank you.
Let's just balls it out, man. If we die, we die. Let's just tough it out.
Okay.
Our combined,
There we go.
testicular fortitude. Oh no, you didn't.
He
It's
says
not gonna say
fuel. Too late.
Our testicular fortitude has carried us this far. Let's
Party time. You play games and sing songs for hours into the night. You learn a lot about their strange culture. You also find out that the aliens self-nourish through osmosis, which means you have a lot of leftovers. The lab clears its schedule to synthesize a hangover cure.
Nice.
We lost some science, we won some diplomacy and food. We are so gonna die.
No. ETB 342 has an amazing idea.
Yeah, we're dead.
Okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. But we died how we lived, hungover.
Yeah, we died how we lived hungover. We partied it until there was no more.
Yeah.
Which
is the way I would want to go out.
We surely went with a bang.
72,000. That is a really poor score.
Yeah, well, we did not finish, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Speedrun. We've got to go very quickly and talk to
Stuart.
Stuart to record his latest podcast.
Okay, then.
I'm gonna slap in some more links for anybody who happens to be watching.
Go! Back this
So
game.
this game, yes, if you like this game as much as we do,
I really
and
need
we
a
like
capture
it a
card.
lot. Yeah, I really want my red shirt that should be delivered. Let's slap in this link here. This is the link to the Kickstarter. I didn't mention earlier, but it is if you I think it's the $25 tier. Am I right?
The $20 tier.
The $25 tier actually gets you a copy of Enemy Mind,
And
a
Inner
copy
Cube.
of Inner Cube, which we were playing earlier,
Yes.
and another copy of Orion Trail for a friend.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I mean, 25 of your American Earth dollars will get you 3 for a book, which, is great, basically. $25, woo! Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do with $20? It's as much as a coffee in Starbucks.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Coffee and
it's-
Starbucks,
it's-
that was
it's
a very
like, I
poor
don't know,
example.
1/64th of the price of a new Apple Watch. My maths is not very good, but it's something like that.
Okay, so speedrun time.
Speedrun time. Let's just power through.
Okay.
Here we go. This is a test of blind luck and, no skill whatsoever. But it worked out for the guys at Schell Games last week, so I want to see it happen again.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Back the game on Kickstarter. They're just saying this. Do it! Do it! You should totally do it. Okay,
Yeah.
so red shirts or shape or hull?
Richard.
Red shirts.
Yeah.
Okay, so which captain? What are we going for? Tom?
Which captain? I can't see anything, so
No,
it's a
wait.
speedrun.
Yeah, tell me. Okay, then we're gonna for attack now. Violence,
just do it. Click,
yeah,
click, click,
violence
click, click,
solves
click.
everything. So yeah, violence, bravado. Yeah, Corvus Jar and Gardenia Villarasano. So we have a crap ton of attack right now.
Boom. Right,
So
just
let's
shoot
do that.
everything.
Artificial enlightenment. The ship's computer informs you that it's achieved true artificial intelligence. It explains it has learned it all from a ship and requests your permission to leave, taking one of the ship's shuttles with it. Let's do. Yeah, that's nice. Let's
Yeah, piss
wipe
off.
it.
Yeah, go.
20. You engage the AI in a destruction while your science team attempts to dismantle the memory banks. With the aid of the ship scientists, you expertly reprogram the AI to forget that it ever wanted to leave. Your crew benefits greatly from the computer's enhanced capacity, though it's now struck by occasional fits of ennui. Whatever.
Yeah.
Evening, Mr. Hot and Spicy. Warp
Spicy
weasels! Blast them to oblivion!
Yeah, shoot him.
The warp weasels delight on your game of target practice, teleporting away just before your shots reach them. In a rage, you fire at the ship's new gelatin bubble shield generator. The remains of the generator are collected and served for dinner. You are not hungry. Okay. A perfectly paired paradox. A version of yourself dressed in a fancy vest appears on the bridge field. You tells you to detour to a nearby planet. Before they can finish explaining, a second version of yourself appears, covered in leeches, and tells you not to listen to the first you. Away full speed. You ignore the fancy you and give the planet a wide berth. The version of you covered in leeches breathes a sign of relief, then vanishes. The leeches are left behind though. The galley informs you that they are mostly edible when cooked. We lost a crap ton of fuel on this.
Okay.
We're
But
gonna
we got
die.
food, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got food, but not fuel, so we can't do much. Alien science vessels, the one that actually hacked into that. Throw in a party! Yes, come over. We lost attack, we won food, and we lost tactics. The aliens pass around some bizarre hallucinogenic food scrub that really wrecks one of your officers. She eats almost all of the party food and then claims she is made of lasers and tries to fire herself out of your main cannon. It doesn't work.
That is beautiful.
Orion's buckle.
Awful, but beautiful.
You've reached the asteroid field known as Orion's buckle. Today it appears dense with asteroids. Switch off the autopilot and take the helm. Let's balls it out.
Do it.
24. You switch off that pompous autopilot and seize the controls. With a wink, you instruct your crew to watch and learn. Your instincts take over as you deftly swerve past asteroids at breakneck speeds. Your stunned officers thank you for saving both the ship and a ton of fuel in the process. Autopilot is a real energy hawk. We got a ship ton of fuel again. The thing in the abyss. We can ask for food, ask for power, or fire your entire payload into the black hole. What do we do?
Fire.
Fire!
Although I think we buggered up the cannon, right?
Maybe, I don't know, it doesn't matter. You immediately order your crew to unload everything they have into the abyss. The thing tries to recoil back into the multiverse. Unfortunately for it, you have a multiverse tracking torpedoes. It explodes in a shower of goo across 3 separate timelines. Your first officer wonders about what interdimensional phase beast might leg taste like. Okay, we got food.
Yay!
The Shady Dealer! We can tell him we don't have fuel to spare, we can offer fuel exchange for food, or stick him up. Stick him up!
Stick him up!
You order your weapons focused on the ship life support and demand that they surrender their goods. The shady figure turns out to be a bandit warlord down on his luck. You engage in a flashy space battle. Eventually you blast the ship to pieces, but not before taking a few good hits. At least the salvage will offset your losses. We're about to explode, but who cares? And we're running out of fuel.
Hey!
The Doomsday ship! An ancient planet-eating Doomsday robot destroyer has suddenly come to life nearby. According to legend, it is nigh unstoppable. Hey, let's try docking with it.
Yeah, dock.
I like that.
Right in it. Yeah, dock right
But
in it.
no. Let's not do that because we would lose a lot of fuel and we are already down on fuel. So I'm gonna try engaging in battle. The robot destroyer absorbs. Okay, we lost some red shirts. The robot destroyer absorbs your weapons' energies and explodes, creating a time rift. Several of your crew members fall into the rift and end up in the past, where they advise their past selves to abandon ship before these events occur. Okay. Galactic War Zone! You've made it to the vast and perilous Vesper Nebula, an endless battle between Techoshans, and chili powder people and the Oculoids, a minor eyeball squid federation, rages across the nebula. Battle!
Battle.
You give the order to join the fightful and prepare to give the squids an eyeful. It's like shooting squid in a barrel. The eyes fly as you unleash plasma hull on the creatures. An Oculoid platoon surrenders, but your first officer guns half of them down before you realize what's going on. You take the squids aboard and put your officer on probation. We win!
Yes! Did we win?
Yes, we won.
Speed run for the win!
I can't believe I can't believe that we actually nailed the speed run, but we failed on the serious one.
That's because you and I, Bob, are really terrible captains.
Yes, definitely.
Like properly awful.
Proper awful. Proper
awful, yeah.
We got like 169,000 points.
Woo! Yeah.
That was really
All right,
nice.
yeah.
That was really nice. And we actually managed to finish with like... We didn't lose or earn any red shirts at all. We just got exactly the same ones that we started with.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, do you want to do a giveaway? I've got a game.
You got a game?
I got a game.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Let's make a giveaway.
Do your awesome giveaway thing. Yeah, make it go woo.
Okay, why not? Bunk. So what
Let's
are we...
see who gets the game.
What are we giving away?
We are going to give away a Humble Bundle. If it's not expired, I've had it for a while. The game that I should be giving away is for the Awesome. For the Awesome. Yeah. So let's do the random roulette.
I'm just gonna put because I cannot really do that. So I need to make a new scene for the giveaway. It will just take a second, but yeah.
Thank you very much for joining, everybody. You've been fantastic.
Oh yeah, you have.
Yes. And we really, really hope that Orion Trail gets backed because we want to play the full game, and also, you know, get everything.
You should definitely back the game if you haven't done so already.
Go get it.
Go get it. Go back it. Go back that.
And back is 25 euros, so you can get all the other free games as well, because they are really cool.
Let's see who wins. I should have taken you out.
No, that's how we win stuff, right?
No, I mean taking you out from the giveaway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to win my own game that I have a code for. It'll make me feel special.
And the winner is Mr. Hot and Spicy.
Mr. Hot and Spicy. Yeah.
Mr. Hot and Spicy, go claim it. Say
Come
something.
Follow us on Twitter and give us a DM. I'll give you the code. Oh my god!
Yay! You won.
Hey, lots of attention.
Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, you won a copy of... How's it called, Tom?
For the Awesome.
Yes. For the Awesome, exactly.
If you have an Oculus Rift, it'll blow your mind.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, it's a free falling game. You basically have to hurl yourself off a building. Yeah, and they have Oculus Rift support, so it'll blow your tiny minds.
If you have been following us for a while, I mean on the Go Play That Twitch channel, I also played one of these days back. It was Drunken Robot Pornography. It's from these guys as well.
Yeah, by the same devs. By
the same devs.
Dejoban, yeah.
By Dejoban Entertainment. So please, Tom, put another link of the Kickstarter for Orion Trail in the chat. One more time. Mr. Hot and Spicy, if you can give up a follow to Go Play That on Twitter, we will follow you back and we will send you the key directly to your direct messages. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to go and drink a glass of water and have a wee-wee.
I'm going to probably have a gallon of water because if I have to podcast now, I'm going to need my voice back. Which is going to be a challenge. You will probably notice on the next podcast that you hear me like, then yeah, you will
Croaky
see.
Frog Bob. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for tuning in, everybody. I am out of here.
Have a good one, everyone. Thanks a lot for coming. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't done so, go back. Orion Trail on Kickstarter. And let's make this game happen, guys. It really needs to happen. And I really hope that you also enjoyed watching me fail on Inner Cube.
Yeah,
So,
grab that game as well, so you can fail too, just like Bob.
exactly, just like me.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for coming, guys. See you around next time. If you haven't done so, I would also appreciate if you would give me a follow on my personal Twitch channel, which is the one that you're watching this right now in. So yeah, more streams will come, more games, some game developments every now and then, and perhaps some After Effects here and there. We will see. It's a variety stream, so come and join me anytime. All right. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.